Hello, this is Tom Zeppeveld from Graphileon. Today I'd like to talk to you about faceted search. As you know, faceted search in Neo4j using Cypher is not very well supported at this moment. But recently we came across a case where we have tried another approach using our InterActor, and this is where you're looking at right now. I'm going to log on. And first, I'm going to show you a little bit about the data model that we will be using. um, Basically, it's about projects that contribute to SDGs, which are Sustainable Development Goals, and they can have 0 or n of it. And they are located in a location, and this location is a hierarchical structure. So using faceted search, we would like to filter the list of projects using a location which is hierarchical and SDGs. So we would only want to have all projects that have all the SDGs that we select. Okay, I'm starting it up and I'm just organizing it a little bit so it's easier to see. This can of course be done. You can fix all the panels in an HTML view, but for this case, since it's still work in progress, I haven't done it yet. But we have here a filter panel. This is an HTML view. This is also an HTML view, and this is a table view. So here I have in total I have 17 projects, all of which have one or multiple SDGs. And when I click on this one, the list filters down. I can add another one. I can remove them in any order that I want, and if there are no filters, this one disappears. I can also, so this is all the projects that are selected correspond to all of the SDGs that are in the filter, and in combination with a geographical structure. So I go to Burundi, and then for instance I can go here and then I can add one or more SDGs, and I can also clear them independently of each other. So this is what we achieved until now. Let me show you a little bit more about how this works. So remember, we have a panel, a table view over here, and two HTML views over here. And as you saw, they are triggered here by this button facets. I'm going to call on the list of diagrams again. So, and this is how it works internally. With our function then triggers, we created this is an HTML view, this is also an HTML view, the second one, and this is the list of projects, which is a table view. The green ones are Neo4j queries. I cipher our Neo4j query view, and this is an IO component. And by connecting them with different links, I can create all the interactions that I have. Well, the central query is this one. This gets the facets, which is quite long, and it takes here let's say a list of locations and SDGs that are in the filter. I have to do some fiddling with to translate collections of strings to collections of integers, because multi-dimensional collections in Cypher for now, they have some quirks when it comes to casting. But when this query executes successfully, there is a list of filters that is sent to the filter HTML view with data, and also whether it should show the SDG filters, because it doesn't have any SDGs selected, and of course it's not useful to select it. and then it's also it sends data to the facets. And the HTML views, we have them working with Moustache.js, so we send a template, and we have a template, and we send the data, and together it creates the HTML view. So, for instance, in the facet, I have two click events. So this click event triggers on a data type when I select a location, and this one selects to an SDG. For now, I haven't. It's still work in progress for the locations. We still have to do some work. But once you click on an item in the facets and it is an SDG, it's added to the SDG, and then the output is sent to the collector, and from the collector it's going again to the guest facets. So it refires the query. When I remove one, so I have one in the filter, I have more or less the same. I remove the SDG, I send it to the collector, and it's also it triggers the get facets. And once the get facets has executed this query, this trigger transfer all the data of the filtered projects to the table view. Here I have two triggers, click triggers on my filter, because I have some buttons. For instance, here you can see there is the data type clear lock, and that is this button. So it fires when I click the button clear filter for the locations. This is more or less how it works. If you subscribe to, or if you follow me on Twitter on Graphileon, then you will be notified automatically when I will write a blog on this and have a complete demo including the handling of hierarchical location filters. Thank you very much for now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.